Hey guys, it is Saturday, April 1st, and I want to show you the tricks I use sometimes to get the value out of these JATS templates. Um, I've got a chart here on the left, a 30-minute regular trading hour session chart only, getting rid of the Globex session, and I have overlaid the Alto Gomi indicator, which allows me just to take that RTH session and generate the market profile levels for the value area high and low, which are the pink lines, prior VWAP, which is the orange. The VWAP is orange, so you can see the prior VWAP. Often price will come down towards that prior VWAP or the midline and then bounce. I have a 20 EMA on this 30-minute chart. And this chart also shows the open. It shows low volume nodes. Price will often reject from an low volume node, and that will show a trend direction change. But the most value that I can get out of overlaying my direction guide template on the regular trading hour chart is to get a handle on what price is doing. As those of you who aren't familiar with the direction guide template, my template is geared just to show direction, um, open to close, and price relative to the current pivot high or low of the current day's session. So that is what this is telling me. The top line is that current pivot, whether we're exceeding it or falling back down away from it, failing from it. And the middle is the prior day high or low, where we are in relation to that. And the bottom is just the core trend, super trend from my algorithm in the direction guide template. And this one sort of anchors me. I want to just be looking for shorts during this period. Obviously, this is confirmed by price closing below each session of that RTH session, the 20 moving average, and how price responds to those prior levels when it comes back up for a thrust into a prior level. That's like a good place to get long or short. And also I use Fibonacci um, to help me with timing trade entries and taking profit targets intraday. So for instance, on this past week on Wednesday and Thursday, the market was very bullish, and this one thrust where we crossed the signal line, the 20 moving average, and it kept moving up, 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 up. Well, here is that pullback to the prior VWAP. I know I want to be going long, so you can, confirm this with just standard trading methods. So here is your 38%, 50, and 61% pullback. So it got to 38% to that prior VWAP and to the 20 EMA in the regular trading hour session. And sure enough, it went up and hit my target, my first target. And that's where it flatlined. It started rolling over. And on Friday, we bounced up again but could not break that 23% area, and it closed that last 30-minute candle um, down below the 100% line of that thrust. So this is looking very bearish for the E-mini as it goes sideways and rolls over. But putting these pieces together of how to get a trade plan, knowing, for instance, that in this section here, I want to be looking for longs. And let's go ahead and move this to here. And okay, so I use my second entry chart to come in, here's that section where it starts taking off, and I want to be looking for longs in this section, so I can be taking my super trend template or just look for the longs and start engaging the market. Here it was still choppy. I would have gotten chopped out, but then it starts taking off, and you can get in a trade and trail your super trend band. And in the E-mini that doesn't travel very far lately, getting 10 points out of a trade is huge, where most traders just trade for a point or two. So just being able to identify getting that point or two is huge in the E-mini. But knowing an overall direction to trade in is like most of your battle in trading. So when you get my templates, you can put them or incorporate them on your own chart. So if you have another chart with proprietary indicators or just some other indicator that you like volume profile, VWAP, whatever it is, you can add the Bloodhound templates to help guide you in your trades and use other tools like Fibonacci. And I also like to confirm with my custom market analyzer that price is moving directionally in that direction. And so that's another confirmation. So when you put the pieces together and you're able to come in and execute a trade directionally at that time, obviously that's the whole name of the game, because with the competing algorithms, most of the time in the market, you're just getting knocked around. You get long and you get knocked out. You get long, you get knocked out. You get long, you get knocked out. So knowing what a directional entry location looks like, how to identify that, and then execute a signal at that time is most of your battle in trading. So right here, the sweet spot. Identify it, know that you're inside, that's the direction you want to go. You break out of a volatility level, and then you ride it. You ride it up. You want all the white bands. So this VWAP template here is not a part of my templates. My Bloodhound templates do not come with these indicators. They come with the Bloodhound template and the bottom indicator, which is the momentum, and then I give you other Bloodhound template tools to help guide you in these trades, but they're directional trading templates. They're not designed for a tick by tick algorithm, enter here, exit here. That is coming. I'm working on it. And I will incorporate my algorithm, but that is still coming. It's not ready yet. I'm still working on it. And I'm very much looking forward to finalizing my algorithm with the addition of some exposed plots that I'll be getting access to on the volume ladder. Gomi is working with me to expose the plots to the volume ladder on the bid and the ask, and this commitment of trader, the COT change on the volume ladder. So I'll be able to get in a bar early. Right now, my Bloodhound template is good. It has nothing to do with the volume ladder settings. But once I get Gomi's input, I'll be getting in a bar early for these changes. I'll get on the COT changes. So I'm very excited about that. That'll just give me one more edge that I've been wanting to incorporate in my strategy. See how the COT changes with Delta, and my signal is on the next candle. So I'll be getting an earlier signal, which will improve my performance. And I'm very much appreciative to Gomi for doing that. So I'm also going to be doing some things with the ratio on each volume level of delta at each volume level on price. And I'll be doing some things with that with my templates, but the first thing I'm going to be adding is that COT and getting my bar signal one tick early, or one bar early, which will be huge. So use the templates on your own indicators, mix and match, get a system, stick to that system per markets, because the markets trade differently, and get to understand how your market reacts to these prior levels. Don't be afraid to try just using a regular trading hour session versus the 24/7 Globex, because you can really get some value from that. As you can see from my chart, this picture will totally change when you incorporate a 24/7 data, and by incorporating the Globex session and the Asia session and the after hours session. So don't be afraid to experiment, and use the tools that are in front of you. If it is flashing green or red, if it has no colors in the middle, stay out of that market. That just means it's going to chop like it is here. But you really want to be paying attention when everything is working all together in the market. So it's called a direction guide system for a good reason. It's showing you the direction that price is moving, and early warnings of either flatlining or reversals. So this is Julie, J Auto Trading Strategies. Hope this helps, and we'll talk at you soon. Next week I have a webinar on Thursday, April 6th. So y'all be sure to come check that out with Bloodhound chart indicators. Thanks again, and now I'll take you back to the website and look at the risk disclosures, because futures trading does contain substantial risk. It is not for every investor. There's no faster way to lose your money. Just ask good old Bill Ackman, who dumped $9 billion of his clients' money on one trade. Who does that? Who just rides a trade down $9 billion? Bill Ackman. Don't do that. Good practice, don't do that. CFTC rule 4.41 says that showing charts in the past does not make any foresight that that's going to reoccur in the future. We have no idea what the market's going to do in 1 minute from now. So y'all have a great weekend, and take care, and we'll see you Thursday for the webinar. Thank you.